Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. So friends, as we have already discussed on nucleus in my previous video, now friends, today we will learn about the basic structure of chromosome and its function. We will also discuss about the nucleic acid, which is our DNA and RNA. So let's begin. So if we talk about the chromosome, then it is a organized form of DNA and protein. Friends, if we say what is its significance in our daily life or why we need to study about the chromosome. So I will tell you friends that chromosomes are important because it contains entire genetic information for organism, and apart from this, chromosome perform two basic functions. One is chromosome basically controls the activities of the living cell. So how they controls the activity of the cell? Because friends, they are responsible for making different type of protein, enzyme, coenzyme, which is responsible or which is carry out different function in the cell. So DNA, apart from that, DNA is also present on the chromosome and that carries information from one generation to another. They are responsible for the inheritance of character. Now friends, what is inheritance? So inheritance in which genetic information is passed on from one parent to their child. This is why members of the same family tend to have similar characteristic features. Like if you examine the characteristic feature of the same family, they have features like from an average height to hair, eye color, nose and ear shape are usually similar. So this is the importance of chromosome in our life. So friends, without chromosomes, cell cannot be survive. Now, chromosomes named by Waldeyer in 1888, and this is our cell. You can see a cell here, and this is inside this there is a nucleus in which the chromatin or chromosome is present. So this is our DNA. This chromosome actually visible during the cell division only. In this picture, you can see a human being, and this is a cell from this human being, which is the smallest unit of its structure and function. You can see here, you can see a nucleus in which our chromatin material is present. So the chromosome have, you can see this is the chromosome and it have two arms. These arms are known as chromatids and they are joined together at a point, and this point is, you can see, this is the point, you can see here, this point is known as the centromere, and the end part of the chromatid, that is chromatid, you can see here, these are the telomeres. So this is end part of the chromatids. Telomeres are present on the outer end of the chromatids, and if we see, if we stretch our DNA, you can see this is our DNA. If we stretch our DNA, it looks like this string, and histone you can see here. These are the protein which are responsible for the packaging of the DNA. You can see these are the molecule of the histone. These are the histone protein which is actually responsible for the packaging of the DNA, because on this protein DNA actually wrap around this protein. So these are the protein which is responsible for the packaging of the DNA, and this is our DNA structure. Now during cell division, what happens friends? Chromatins, which forms a network like structure, breaks into pieces and segregates to forms the chromosome. So friends, don't be confused with chromatin and chromosome, they both are same. The beads like structure you can see over here is that gene. These gene are made up of DNA which is the carrier of genetic information from one generation, and that pass from one generation to another generation. Now, if we talk about the prokaryotic organism like bacteria and cyanobacteria, where only a single chromosome is present. So friends, the shape of chromosome which is present in prokaryotic organism is only circular. And if we talk about the eukaryotic multicellular organisms or mammals, then this number is more than 1. From this table, you can see, this is our table, and you can see friends, a particular kind of species have definite number of chromosome in their cell, which are in pair known as diploid. You can see this is the haploid number which is present in the gametes of the cell, and gamete cells are the egg and sperm cell, where the 23 pairs of chromosome are present, and this number may vary from species to species. Now move on to the nucleic acid. Nucleic acid are nothing but a DNA that are most important macromolecule for the continuity of life. These are present inside the nucleus, and they carry genetic blueprint of a cell and carries the gene that makes important protein, coenzyme, enzymes which are important for the basic functioning of the cell. So friends, if we isolated, this was first isolated by the Frederick from the nucleus of the pus cell. And if we talk about its type, nucleic acid are of two types. One is DNA and other one is RNA. DNA is deoxyribose nucleic acid and RNA is ribose nucleic acid. So friend, why we call deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA as a deoxyribonucleic acid? So friends, deoxyribose nucleic acid means here deoxyribose sugar is present in the DNA, and if we talk about the RNA, then ribose sugar is present in the RNA. And DNA genetic material found in all living organism, either it is single celled bacteria or multicellular mammals. It is found in nucleus of the eukaryotes, and this is also present in our mitochondria in case of animal. And if we talk about the plant, then it is also present in chloroplast of the cell. And now prokaryotes, the DNA found in the cytoplasm only. Now move on to the nucleotide. Friends, nucleotide nothing but a monomeric unit of the DNA and RNA. We will see what is nucleotide. So from this picture you can see this is the monomeric unit of the DNA. Here this is the phosphate sugar backbone. You can see one unit phosphate sugar, and this is the nitrogenous base. So this is the monomeric, this is one unit of the DNA. So if we talk about the component of the DNA, then it is made up of three components. One is nitrogenous base, other one is pentose sugar, and third one is phosphate sugar. If we talk about the nitrogenous base, then it is made up of two type of bases. One is purine and pyrimidine. Purine include adenine and guanine, and pyrimidine include thymine and cytosine. And if we talk about sugar, then it is of two types, deoxyribose sugar which is present in the DNA, and ribose sugar which is present in the RNA of RNA nucleic acid. Now this is the structure of the DNA. So friends, DNA is a double helical structure. You can see these are the double helix, one helix and other helix, and it is made up of sugar and phosphate. That is lie, this is sugar and phosphate molecule that lie on the outside of the helix. You can see this is the helix where the sugar and phosphate lies. It forms the backbone of the DNA. And if we talk about the nitrogenous base, you can see these are the nitrogenous base which are staked in the interior. You can see over here it looks like a steps of staircase, and these nitrogenous base are purine and pyrimidine. Purine includes adenine, guanine, and pyrimidine includes cytosine and thymine. which are present in the DNA. If we talk about the RNA, then adenine, guanine, cytosines are present, but in place of thymine there is uracil base is present. If we talk about the DNA, then adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine is present. So difference between DNA RNA is that apart from thymine there is uracil base is present in the RNA. So now move on to the RNA. This is other type of nucleic acid and this is ribonucleic acid. Why we call it ribonucleic acid? Because friends, here ribose sugar is present, and in case of DNA, deoxyribose sugar is present, that's why it is called as deoxyribonucleic acid. This RNA sometimes act as a genetic material. For example, if we talk about the retroviruses, then RNA act as a genetic material. The main function of RNA is that it is involved in the protein synthesis. Because friend, DNA molecule never leaves the nucleus, but instead friends, they use an intermediary molecule which communicate with the rest of the cell. This intermediary molecule known as our mRNA, and these two are the other type of RNA, rRNA, which is also called as ribosomal RNA, which is present on the ribosomes, and tRNA, which is present in the cytosol of the cell. This is transfer RNA, and these two are involved in the protein synthesis. DNA transcribes to forms the mRNA, and mRNA translated to forms the protein with the help of these two type of RNA. So this is end of our video, and we will discuss about genetic in our next video.